What's up guys? Not vlogging on the GoPro today, going back to my terrestrial Canon and the beautiful 16mm. It's so wide. This is just a quick video because I realized the other day when I uploaded my last video, I'm at 400 videos, so I'm not sure if that's a big deal or not, but I'm gonna say it's a big deal because you need to celebrate your small wins, and I think 400 videos, it's a lot of videos. There's something to be said about making 400 videos. I mean, I think to me it's like when you make something, when you have an idea and you make it and you put it out in the world, it's a really good feeling. And once you do, like once you have one idea and you execute, you just get other ideas because you're always kind of in that flow. Like you're in that state of mind of just ideas. My advice is get one idea that you're really excited about, execute on it, and all of a sudden you have other ideas that pop into your head. Here are the 400 things I've learned making 400 videos. Number 1. I'm just joking. What have I learned making 400 videos? Because that's a lot of videos. Like I'm really proud, first of all, that I started. I'm also proud that I did a bunch of those Opal Spotlights because it got me to where I am today. I'm proud of the videos that I did during the pandemic because those were really hard because there was really nothing to do. So if you're able to do things and make videos about toilet paper, you're really onto something. This is the video that you think to yourself, Paul's gone nuts, he's officially lost it, and that may or may not be true. You know, proud of like the YouTube documentary that I did that, you know, brought people from really all over the world together. So there's definitely some videos there that I'm really proud of, but it's really like the body of work that I'm really proud of because, you know, it's the body of work that really kind of, again, like documents your journey. Okay, tennis is back in session, so you know spring has arrived when the tennis courts are out. Tennis, anyone? This brings me to my first point is you really need to enjoy what you're doing, because if you're not enjoying what you're doing, that's going to really come across in what you do. As long as you enjoy the process of whatever you're doing, it's going to help you just keep going. I wasn't passionate about making videos when I first started. I just started picking up a camera, press record, and see what happens. So if you don't know what you're passionate about, like follow what you're curious about, because that really can help you push forward into whatever it is that you want to do, really. And look at this pathway right here. Pretty dope viewpoint, no fence, so you gotta watch where you're going, but also the shadow tennis players over there. Anyway, hopefully that makes sense in terms of like following your curiosity versus your passion, because sometimes we don't know what we're passionate about, but we're kind of curious about something, and sometimes that curiosity can lead you to places that you never dreamed of, like making 400 YouTube videos. Also, celebrate your small wins because no one else is going to do it for you. So whenever you hit a milestone that's important to you or you feel good about, celebrate them. Because it's those small wins that compound into the bigger ones. I don't think I've ever actually been up here, but I don't know, makes for a kind of cool view, I guess. It brings me to my other point of you can't control stats. Like you can't control who watches your stuff, who likes your stuff, who follows you. Like you have no control. Like once you put it out in the world, that's it. You have no control. So that's why I always say, make it for yourself even like a little bit. Great thing about making stuff that you want is that you can control how much effort you put into whatever it is that you're doing, right? You control your work ethic, you control your discipline, you control how much you want to put out in the world. And that's really what kind of separates people, because it's the people that produce work that really kind of separates the people that don't. It goes back to my point of show versus tell. Like, instead of explaining something to someone, show them, because it just saves a lot of time and energy, and chances are they'll just get it quicker, right? So show versus tell, put in the work, put in the effort, control those things, and whatever happens after that, it's just a bonus, really. Let me take you back to the Alley of Wisdom. Welcome back to the Alley of Wisdom, guys. Which brings me to my next point of surround yourself with the right people. Like surround yourself with people that support you and give you constructive feedback and all that. It's really important because when you're with a group of people that don't really understand what you're doing, it's hard to get that support. These people may change also too, because we all have like different goals and different ambitions sometimes, and you know, your goals and your ambitions, cue the motorcycle guy, but sometimes your goals and your ambitions change. So sometimes you need a different set of people to get you where you want to go. Fear of failure is common. Also, fear of success is also common because, you know, when you start having success in whatever you do, it's really easy to get imposter syndrome. Like no one's coming to validate your work or what you do. Like no one's coming to say good job. It's just a constant struggle of just kind of saying that you're enough and that you're here for a reason and that they're good enough. That's really why I kind of like named my last video the definition of failure, because I read that in the Lewis Howes book, where the definition of failure is not trying. So as long as you're trying, you're not failing. And I think that really summarizes my channel, because, you know, I just kind of kept going with it. Regardless of how good the video was or how bad it was, like I just kept going and kept trying stuff. So it was a good way to mark off 400 videos. Well, I really hope this video made a little bit of sense. Yeah, thanks for watching video 401. We'll see you in 402. Peace.